the sort of retirement South Africans had in mind for Nelson Mandela, taking it easy on his farm at Qokolweni, enjoying a long overdue rest. But the man himself has other ideas. A few weeks into his retirement, Nelson Mandela is most definitely not out to pasture. The former president did have a few days at Qokolweni this week, but he did not spend them counting cattle. Grandson Mandela Mandela is learning to manage the farm. His tatamkhulu has a schedule to follow. Wednesday morning finds him at a school in Qokolweni, inspecting the kind of facilities that would be the envy of an urban college. Built at Mandela's urging and with Standard Bank's money, Qokolweni Sangoni Comprehensive has the best of equipment, but...
Well, what should be done here, is to improve the furniture.
Yes.
Because it's no use having such an imposing building when you don't have the furniture. Yes.
The provincial government at Bisho needs time to catch up with Nelson Mandela. Back at the compound, the petitioners and visitors are lining up. Neighbours, a delegation from the local university, the president of Madeira.
Good morning.
The afternoon is spent on clan matters at Mandela's childhood home in Qokolweni. He is having a house built for the clan matriarch, and the building contractor is in trouble with the former first citizen. There's time, though, for a bit of reminiscing about his childhood with his cousins.
Everything depended on speed. Because we ate from one dish, and you could only just take about 3 spoons and the food gets finished.
But I noticed you grew up big and strong. You grew up quite big and strong.
Well, I think it was that competition. That competition helped.
Another day, another dignitary. At Mount Aleph, ISCOR has given R1 million worth of roofing to repair damage caused by a tornado, and Mandela must be there.
No, this is very good. I must congratulate you.
Wherever he goes, his twin goals are still practical delivery and reconciliation between South Africans.
I have brought here Mr. Hans Smith. He is an Afrikaner. Nevertheless, his commitment to our people, to the people of South Africa, is as great as my commitment.
And almost wherever he goes, he smiles for the camera until his jaw aches, leaving everyone from school kids to presidents with the souvenir of the century.
Let's have a last one, Carlos.
He says he's enjoying his busy life.
I'm happy, as I said also, to be out of jail for the second time. I can now not just carry out the duties, even though I enjoyed doing so, but I'm now going to concentrate on what appeals to my heart, something that I love.
But for how long can he keep it up? Former presidents do not enjoy the perks of those in office. Negotiations are continuing over the size of his household and security detail, over everything from whether the flag should still fly at his 3 homes to travel arrangements. At the end of this month, he is likely to lose automatic access to Air Force helicopters, vital to his work in rural areas and a bargain for the government. He turns every trip into a bonanza for some forgotten community. He is establishing a Mandela Foundation to take care of some of the money matters, and still has plenty to do.
Well, firstly, there is the question of now being with my grandchildren, which I've missed a great deal. I have hardly been at home and spent enough time with them. Then secondly, there's the question of sitting down and recording my memos of the presidential years.
After a life of struggle and disruption, the memoirs are the only things happening in the usual sequence. Mandela missed his own children's childhood. Now he raises 29 grandchildren. He did his beachcombing as a young man, clearing bamboo from the shores of Robben Island. And, even in retirement, Nelson Mandela still has a job to do.
And I enjoy that. I believe everybody does enjoy doing something which is appreciated by those amongst whom he lives.
Claire Robertson, SABC, Qunu.